Hi, it's Sam from Santosha Rose, and today we have a sequence which is designed to do before bed to give you a really good night's sleep. I'm really excited to share it with you. See you on the mat. We're going to start the sequence today sitting in a comfortable cross-legged seat, hands maybe resting on the thighs, on the knees. We're just going to close our eyes for this first 30 seconds or so. Feeling that sense of grounding down through the sitting bones, lifting up through the crown of the head and relaxing in the shoulders, the jaw, the neck. Just bringing yourselves into your body, onto your mat. We're going to flutter the eyes open. Inhale, reaching the arms up, maybe keeping the gaze neutral or taking the gaze up towards the hands, keeping a softness in the arms here. Exhale, bringing the arms slowly, carefully back down, maybe just a touch on the mat. Inhale, reaching up, feeling that connection in with your body. Exhale, slowly, mindfully bringing the hands down. One last time, we're going to reach up to the center. Feeling that stretching through the side body, we're going to come down with a twist. The left hand comes to right knee, right hand comes behind. And we use the breath here to inhale and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Keeping that length in the spine. Inhale, coming back to center, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, taking a twist to the left hand side. Right hand to left knee, left hand comes behind. We inhale and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, maybe finding that twist. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly bringing the hands back down to rest on the floor. You're going to stretch the legs out, coming into a wide leg seated posture here. Keeping that sense of connection through the sitting bones. So we're still grounding down, still lifting up through the spine. Straighten the legs if the legs want to go straight. If you want to have a little bit of a bend in them, that's fine. They don't need to be super wide here. We're going to take a clasp, imagining that you are holding a wooden spoon. And imagining that you have a pot in front of you. We're going to start stirring the pot. And as we stir, the whole body is going to go with this movement. So it starts really small, really subtle. Keeping the legs still, not moving those, but the upper body moves. Maybe imagining, maybe there's some cooking, something that you're making in this pot. And we're going to start to gradually make the circles a little bit wider. So going in one direction towards the foot, coming in front towards the other leg, maybe going a little bit behind. And with every circle, making it a little bit wider. This is a really lovely way to bring some movement, some flexibility into the hips without it feeling like it's too difficult, really. Starting to reach the arms in front, stretching out the arms. We're going to get to the point where we're doing the widest possible circles, having the biggest pot that you can possibly fit. Feeling that real sense of stretching out. Next time you come to the sitting position, we're just going to take a pause, switch over the clasp of the hand so that the other thumb comes on top, which will feel weird because we always do things the same way. We're going to go in the other direction and starting this time with the biggest circles. Reaching over, feeling that sense of stretch through the side body, having that lovely flowing movement here, coming all the way behind. And then we're going to start to gradually shrink our circles, making each circle a little bit smaller than the one before. Until finally we come to a stop. Going to release the hands, then the left leg in, so the heel comes into the center line. Going to twist the hips so the hips are now facing down the right leg, flexing through that toe. Going to inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward over this right leg. Maybe your hands are on your knees, on your shin. Maybe they reach towards the foot. This is a head towards knee pose. The head is coming towards the knee. Don't worry if it's not touching. Keeping as much length through the spine as you possibly can. We can use the breath here to inhale and lengthen the spine. Maybe exhale, finding a little bit more fold. I'm going to bring the hands slowly up the leg, uncurling the spine. Taking the left hand behind, the right hand just onto the outer edge of this left knee, just taking a little twist before coming back to center. I'm going to straighten out the left leg again, bringing the right leg into the center line this time. And angling the hips so the hips are facing down that left leg. Going to reach the arms up to the ceiling, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, folding forward. And again, wherever you are down this leg, that's no problem. Inhale, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, maybe finding a little bit more fold. Bring the hand up that left leg. You're going to take the right hand behind, the left hand just onto this right thigh to give it a twist, and then come back to center. Fabulous. You're going to bend both legs in, taking across at the ankles so that we can reach forward, coming into our tabletop position. Knees hip width apart, hips over knees, shoulders over wrists, having a nice strong foundation here, feeling that sense of connection to the earth underneath you. As you press through the fingers and the knuckles and the tops of the feet, feeling that slight engagement through the core. So as the core engages, the tummy comes in towards the spine. You're going to inhale, bringing the tummy down, lifting the head up. Exhale, curling through the spine, bringing the chin in towards the chest. Inhale, tummy down, opening up in the chest here. Exhale, curling through the spine, feeling the shoulder blades coming apart. Chin comes into chest. Inhale as the tummy comes down, pressing through the hands, pressing through the tops of the feet. This time as you curl through the spine, you're going to send the hips back towards the heels and then imagining you are pushing a ball along the floor with your nose, coming forward and then curling again. We're going to do that 2 more times. Hips come back, pressing that ball across the floor, then pressing into the hands, curling back through, and last time, hips come back and nose along the floor. We come back up into our tabletop position. Connecting in with the floor again here, pressing into the tops of the feet and the palms. We're going to lift the right palm up. Imagine you are shaking somebody's hand, thumbs facing up, little fingers facing down. We take the left leg back, creating a straight line from the right fingers to the left toes. Going to inhale, bring the elbow and the knee towards each other under the body as we bend in. Exhale, straightening out. Inhale, elbow to knee. Exhale, stretching out. And bring the hand and the knee back down to the floor. And I'm going to take it to the other side. So lifting the left hand up first of all, thumb facing up, little finger down, taking the right leg back, creating that straight line, left finger to right toes. Inhale, bringing the elbow and the knee into touch. Exhale, opening out, stretching. Inhale, elbow and knee to touch. Exhale, stretching out. Bring the hands and the knees back down. And we're going to bring the hands a little bit further in front. We're going to go into our 1 downward dog of this practice. So tucking the toes, lifting the knees. We're going to send the hips up, having lots of movement here. So pedaling through the legs, lifting up through the sitting bones. We're going to come up onto our tiptoes, bring the knees down to touch, bending the elbows in towards the body, chest and chin come down, and then scooping forward into our baby cobra. Tops of the feet pressing onto the floor, chest just lifting up. We could let go with the hands here. And then bring the forehead back down. We're going to press through the hands, sending the hips back into an extended child's pose. Bringing the elbows to the floor, we're going to bring the hands together up over the head, creating a kind of shark fin on the top of your head. Feeling that stretch through the arms, and breathe. And releasing with the hands, we're going to come back up, slowly bringing the body up. We're going to take the heels over to one side to come into a seated position. Stretching the legs out in front into our staff pose. We're going to inhale, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, folding forward. Using the breath here to inhale and lengthen. Exhale, finding that fold. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Inhale, bringing the hands up the legs. We're going to take the hands behind, pointing in towards the hips, bending the legs so we can plant the feet down. We're going to come into our reverse tabletop. Lifting the hips up. Want a straight line from your knees to your feet, your shoulders to your wrists. Lifting up through the hips here. And then slowly bringing the hips back down. You're going to reach the hands in front. And slowly and with control, coming back down onto our backs. We're going to straighten out both legs. Then inhaling, bringing the right knee in. Head comes up, giving it a little bit of a squeeze. And bringing the head and shoulders back down, we're going to take that knee over to the left-hand side. It's bringing the right arm out, keeping the right shoulder on the floor. You can guide it over with that left hand. Breathing here. Don't worry if the left knee doesn't touch the floor. The key thing is to keep the right shoulder grounded. The upper body stays still here, lower body twists. And engaging through the core, we're going to bring that right knee back up to the center. Bring the hands down by the sides. We're going to straighten that leg up to the ceiling, and then slowly and with control, bringing that leg back down. And then we're going to bend the left knee in, lift the head up, giving it a bit of a squeeze. And then bringing the head and shoulders back down, taking the left arm out to the side. You're going to bring that left leg over to the right hand side. You can use the right arm to just help guiding that over, keeping that left shoulder nice and grounded. Breathing into any places that feel tight. And engaging the core to come back up to center. And bring the hands by the side, straightening that leg up to the ceiling. And then slowly, with control, bringing that left leg back down. And then bringing the knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the legs, just taking a little rock from side to side. And that nice spinal massage, we're going to bring the feet down onto the floor, hands by the sides, palms facing up. We're going to take those legs out straight, one and the other, feet angling outwards. Snuggling your shoulder blades down your spine, creating that lovely space between the ears and the shoulders. And we breathe here. Feeling that sense of connection to the earth. Feeling that you are being held by the earth. You are being supported. Allowing any areas of tension to just release, allowing your body to relax. And then very gently starting to bring some movement through fingers and toes, hands and feet. We're going to stretch the arms out overhead. Stretching the arms in one direction, the legs in the other, bringing the knees in towards the chest. We're going to tip over onto one side, and then coming slowly in your own time back up to a sitting position, a cross-leg position, how we started the class. Grounding down through the sitting bones, lifting up through the crown of the head. We bring the hands together in a prayer position. We close the class. Namaste. Thanks so much for sharing your practice with me today. If you enjoyed it, do give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know how you found it in the comments below. See you again soon.